Yeah, Morty, we can put it as episode 8 now. Welcome back, Morty. Welcome back to episode 8 of Arby's. 100 years of Arby's, Morty. That's what we need.
Oh, jeez, I don't know if we need that. I'd rather have, like, a Sonic, maybe even a White Castle. Oh, there's a red sheep in that boat from, like, season 1. You remember that?
Yeah, Morty. Oh, they made the skeletons way too hard, Morty. We gotta tuck and jeb.
Welcome. Yeah, we had an abrupt switch there, so if you guys are in a playlist, you won't even notice. Honestly. I like doing that sometimes for the middle points of an episode, just there's no black screen, no logos or anything. Or the logo animation gets cut in half between the episodes, so if you got a good internet connection, it doesn't even, it's like a flash of black and it loads the next video at the same frame as it left off, and then the transition of the fade of the logos or whatever just continues into the beginning of the next episode. It's almost like I have a college degree for this. Oh, he does. I was running this way to look for more sheep, and then as I was running this way, I was like, there's probably a way where you could just pull up the schematics sort of in the game where it could show you how many, sheep are in the game on that color, and then you can track them. I saw that little fish pop up, and I'm like, we need fish for the pond, and then he led me down, and I grabbed him, so it was just kind of cool. But I think there's got to be a thing where it's like, how many of this biome, this creature, etc., are in the world, a way to live view that, and if so, like, is it like, it says like, oh, there's 5 red sheep in your world. I'm like, oh, well, there's a 5th one somewhere, I don't know where he's at. And we gotta find him that way versus me just looking. But we could just do a quest to plunder for the red sheep. It's possible. It's possible. I was doing this view so you could see him running behind me and like the land and stuff a little more. I like it. I hope you guys have been having a good time here. I don't remember what else I do other than put that little fella in the fish tank and get this guy in there. But I know there's more time than that. Interesting. What do you think I do in that time? Do you think it just takes me a while to get this guy in there? It could be. That could be it. Come on. No, see, look, every time. Every fucking time, dude. Like, fuck off. You know? There we go, we got him. We got him, boys. Alright, gotta shear him real quick before we leave. Yeah. And again, this is the red to make like the awnings and stuff at the Arby's. So we used to have more, but then they died or whatever. I literally don't know what the fuck happened to them. Unless this is them and I'm remembering wrong. But I remember releasing them from the enclosure out there when I brought this back on, and I don't remember if I recorded it. I could have in that 0.5 episode. I really don't remember. You guys would know more than I would. But, yeah. Alright, bye. I like seeing all the sea turtles, too. I opened up those little inlets there, and they just all fucking hang out there. It's really, really cool. We got rid of all the sugar cane, because I don't use it. I have more ideas with stuff, but I filled in those gaps along the hill there, so that you can actually walk through like a little tunnel instead of whatever. And then here I wanted to show you guys the roof access. Literally just that for now. I gotta figure out a better way to do the hatch, because that's like the way into that upstairs room right there. But that's about it. And you can see the hay caves a little bit. It would only go as far as the command block would run. I should technically put a door on that, but I put a little staircase there. Yeah, I've done a lot back in this that I didn't show, at least with just like fixing old stuff that I saw in episodes and shit. And then I think we fixed the sign here actually finally. We had some things. So what did we put? Arby's 2019 to 2020. Get peanut butter. True. Not the gamer, but shout out to him. Shout out to Peanut Butter Gamer. Gamer optional. Peanut Butter Gamer. So, Austin, hit me up. We won a game. Let's go to Burger King. That'd be cool. That corner looked too dark. Oh, that's what happens. I remember what else happens now. That's a little birthday cake. We just leave it there. I think it's epic. Alright, so the water... Also, yeah, I turned it back on the flat texture, even though it's like, yeah, you gotta update it. There might be textures not in there. I'm like, well, we probably won't see them, so it'll be fine. It's fine. And then I didn't want to break the glowstone or the glass, so I just was like, but I break the glowstone anyway to get in. And I rearranged it a little bit. It might not be the permanent rearrangement, but still, nonetheless, I'm like, well, we've had it the same for how many years? We could change it a little bit if it's to make it function better, look better, whatever. So I kind of just opened it up around it. I still got to check technically if the hole is fully sealed. I let it go down more there, but it was open and falling because of the sand, and underneath it was stone that got removed during the snowball wars of my mind, where I was throwing snowballs that replaced stone with air because of a command block that was lost. And then I found it with an X-ray resource pack. That's the only time I've ever actually used one. It was really cool. It would not show me where it was layered in the wall of stone because it's like, oh yeah, this is a whole block of stone. There's nothing in between it because it's touching all the sides. Fix it, Jeb. What the fuck is that? You know, what the fuck? There's a command block in there. Why aren't you fixing that? Fix the command block. It's hidden in all the stone. You telling me that's a solid block of stone because it's all touching the walls? No. I turn on a, X-ray pack that shows you the edges of the block, and immediately it showed me the fucking command block. After 3 hours of searching the area where it should have been, I found it in fucking 15 seconds. They gave me 4 upon breaking it this time. Is that a new update? Because it used to be hell. You break them and you get 1 short, or like a buck-ton short, and it's like awesome. So I would just go to the nether, in the limited size nether on 360, and hoard it. But that one fish chose to show himself to us, so we grabbed him. We will be grabbing many more friends for him. I do end up putting a doorway there and here because I'm like, well, there's lots of demons that live within here. And yeah, so I think this might be where I show you guys a battle and then we go outside. Because I'm like, well, we're just going to walk through and light up where you can walk, kind of. And yeah, hopefully have less shit spawn. Oh my god. And I hate them, dude. I hate the skeletons so much. They made them so dog shit. Also, I got to start watching Ludwig do Minecraft again, and his speedruns on hardcore. It made me really want to try a hardcore run and like really, really lock in. I'm not gonna go a speed run or like a timer and all that, but I will run a legitimate hardcore one. And then I figure out, oh, this is my original mine, and me throwing shit around fucked it up. This is the one I showed you when we came back in episode 1, where I was like just kind of in there for a long time because I'm stupid. But we get in here and it just kept doing that. I love the auto jump, fucking dumbass in top of the water feature, but you can't swim into the 1 block less height water if you're standing next to it. Fucking dog shit. Turn on legacy mechanics, dude. Allow legacy water, legacy planks, and like the tree parts, the logs, like legacy stairs, legacy paintings. Because you can, like, you have to break the glass behind a painting to change it. You can't just, like, click the painting anymore. And you can put it across chests and everything else. But you can't just fucking, oh my god. On the N8'S server series, I bitched about it a little more concisely. But, Jesus, dude. If it ain't broken, don't break it more, man. You know? Why did I do that twice? Oh, we're in creative at least. Fuck that guy. Okay, so I go over here to kind of fix the water stuff that happened from me being reckless with a command block. And it's pretty good. And then you can't use the left click if you're on a tool or something sometimes, so why not? And then I patched this in pretty nicely, I might say. I want to make a way to where it's like a better access hub down here, but once it's more lit up anyway, I think it'll be okay. We just gotta go through and run that. You know. And we're at 27 minutes here, it looks like. So it looks like we're in the last 5 minutes of the episode here. I know we meet a new creature, and I finished this little thing. I don't know why I don't... Yeah, I keep trying to just remove it because I got annoyed with it and didn't know what to do. And then I'm like, oh, well, yeah, there you go. There's a light. There you go. Hey, hello. Alright, there you go. Look at that. Frickin' could be andesite. Shout out to the Atomic Twins. Because I got that bit from them. It was a screenshot they threw up on something. It was like, oh, well, we got some granite there. And I think Charlie goes, could be andesite with their finger up. And then it cuts to the nerd with their finger up meme. Nerd, non-derogatory. You know what I mean? Some people say nerd or geek as like a bad thing. Poindexter. Sorry if that's like a slur now or something. Genuinely, I figure it could be. I apologize. But I also am a nerd and a geek and a Poindexter, so claiming it. I might be hot as hell, and that could be surprising for you guys to know that I'm a nerd, but here we are. Fuck. Oh, yeah, that's some good shit. It is hot as hell in this room, dude. Oh my gosh. See, I want to record some more of the server or something now, but I'm also just like, and I got Christmas stuff to do, but I don't want to run face cam. And I have so much other stuff I need and want to do, but I'm trying to not feel that way anymore. It's been really nice reading, like I was saying in the last episode, and just able to, like, throw my phone off a bridge on silent and just relax with my cat, Sissy, who is 16, and the bird, the chicken, Hey Hey, little blue budgie, he's only 2. And he sings in whatever to music or relaxes and sleeps in my room where it's warm. The living room has a big ceiling where he hangs up, so it's kind of not cold, but, you know, colder because hot air rises, and he's in the middle height of the room versus a smaller room containing more hot air generally. So he likes it, and then he sleeps in this room actually in my chair. So I got a new chair coming Wednesday, so new chair era. So this could be the last few episodes recorded in the 2020 Serta chair from Walmart. Yep, it's crazy. The new one I have ordered doesn't have arms, but it has a big, like, crisscross applesauce floor part of it that connects to it with wheels. So yeah, it's gonna be sick. You'll see it. It's gray, like the color gray. Thanks for watching, and we got this guy right here. He's sniffing good. You see him sniffing good right there? He's sniffing good. And because I had 2 eggs, I wanted to, if you click the egg on whatever fella you're hatching, good whiff, it'll hatch a baby of it. That's kind of OG, not OG, but like older shit, so I'm not really ahead of the curve by saying that. But I make a new door system here that I like, and I like how the doors did automatically detect what I was doing versus just both of them placing in traditional door mode because I put a block in the middle. You'll see. I also want to move the dogs in this house far away because why do they make sad noises when they're just sitting there? Even if they're happy and fed, they just fucking whine. You know? Like, shut up. Make a happy noise for the dog. Make, you know? Can you do like a not whimper noise, Jeb, for the dogs? Genuinely asking. But I didn't put pressure plates there because I didn't want zombies to wander through and kill Hubert there. We've got this here where I did it the same way. I'm like, oh, fuck. Should I just do it as walls? Should I do whatever? I saw that. I'm like, well, I was like, we're just going to wall that off. And I kind of go through this, like, wretched process of figuring out from the door first how I'm going to make this look as, like, a little phone booth type dealio. And it's kind of interesting. I might tweak it again still, but just seeing the way I did it was cool. I watched how it came together. I was obviously doing it live, but just watching it back and not having my voice explaining it over it live, excuse me, was good. Yeah, I might have to eat after this. I had half a piece of Casey's breakfast pizza, the sausage kind. I do prefer to get it with no bacon or sausage because the sausage is either the regular, the spicy, or the breakfast, and it's always hit or miss. Guess they never miss, huh? Or bacon, and sometimes the bacon is like too applewood, too hazily, or it's just like stretchy, chewy, and also hard as fuck, you know? I'm super picky on it. That's why I always say they should just make more egg and cheese options. Like, I love meat in breakfast food as much as the next guy, but they gotta have a uniform way to cook that shit. It either tastes weird or the texture's weird of a lot of it. And like I can eat it like a lot of times and it's fine, but you know what's always fine when I get it? Egg and cheese. Yeah. Alright, you aren't ready for that room, little guy. Yup. You are ready for a little guy, though. We'll name him Room. So you're ready for that room. And he's a little guy. But... Look at him walking! See, that's less annoying to me than the dogs upstairs. So, thank you guys for watching. See you around. Check out the other stuff on Punkin Replays, too. And, like, Legends of Might and Magic. Everywhere else on here. Bye!